Good evening, and welcome to what we hope to be a memorable experience for each and every one of you. For this Halloween week, WellHey Productions will be bringing you an event of epic proportions, an interactive event where you could win memorabilia from every creepypasta narrator involved in this massive undertaking. During the next several days, I'll be recanting a tale of horror and survival involving 14 of your favorite creepypasta narrators. Your job? Simple and easy. All you have to do is pick a survivor. Now, before you jump the gun and pick your pony right away, let's go through a few rules first, to ensure that you're playing fair like the good little boys and girls. At the end of this introductory video, you will be asked to simply leave a name in the comment section of the creepypasta narrator you will think will survive this ordeal. I'll go through each and every one of the players in our little story in a minute, so don't worry if you don't know who's all in the running just yet. As long as you leave a name in the comment section of this video, and this video alone I remind you, you'll be considered a registered contestant. On Monday, October 27th at 7 o'clock p.m., the comments will be closed for this video and a little game will promptly begin. If you don't make the cutoff, then it's simple, you cannot play. That's how the rules work. Of course, you can comment on all of our other videos, but this video you're currently watching is the only one where your vote and participation honestly counts. Now mind you, there will be multiple survivors, 4 in fact, so you have even a greater possibility of choosing a winner. But, on the flip side, you may only choose one. If you think it'd be fun to list multiple narrators in one simple comment, the first one you listed will be the one that you pick. If you want to cheat and vote more than once, that's fine, but the first comment you post will be the individual that will be registered under your name. On Saturday, November 1st, a live stream will be held reuniting the cast in a question and answer segment where the players recall their involvement with the project, plus some questions from the audience. At the end of the stream, we'll hold a grand prize drawing. Everyone who chose one of the surviving cast members will be placed on a wheel, and the wheel will be spun once. All live for everyone to see. A winner will be declared, and that will be that. The more players who participate, the better. And that wheel will get seriously packed and make things so much more interesting. So, now that you know the rules, why don't we go on to who will be attending our little party, shall we? Barnabas Demos, aka Barney. A low-key but intelligent, sometimes cryptic gentleman amongst a group of characters. Though he possesses wisdom and a great deal of experience, far more than he'll ever let on, he does not hammer people with it, but rather lets it drip out sweetly and subtly, or sometimes his actions may suggest a more venomous, manipulative matter. Creepypasta, aka Baby. She is sassy and sarcastic. She is usually quiet, but when she talks, it's usually short and witty. The youngest of the group, she is usually the brunt of some jokes, especially from Murphy. But she takes it all in good stride, and she knows they truly love her. Creepypasta Raven, aka Raven. He is amongst the younger members of this cast, and most definitely one of the goofier kinds of people. His actions based on thought rather than impulse can turn out to be his downfall at times, especially when there needs to be action rather than what you may call a stutter. Creepy Rainbow Pasta, aka Rainbow. She enjoys being outdoors and taking in the scenery. She is new to this group, but likes to get to know everyone in the hopes that they may share the same outdoorsy hobbies that she does. Creepypasta Jr., aka Junior. He is a crazed yet childish psychopath who only seeks out world domination through fear. His only problem is that he's stuck inside a mystically sealed straitjacket. He may seem pleasant at times, but remember that he's only biding his time before he can break free and conquer all. Dead Jossie, aka Jossie. She is the shortest character in our little story, and is very quiet, wanting to observe rather than put her input on the matter. Though she is no spring chicken, she can see when something's going wrong, especially in the air, and tries her best to fix the situation. Evil Black Bunny, aka Bunny. She is curious, brutally honest, and big on the gallows of humor, though she leans heavily on it uncomfortably. She cares greatly about her friends and is easily entertained, and a grump when she is hungry, which can be a problem seeing as her diet consists of human flesh. Kitten reads horror, aka Kitten. The more people she has around her, the crazier she gets. She relishes in the company of her peers and is willing to do anything to get their attention from time to time. Don't let her rude language and immaturity fool you. However, when she has to be, she can be very calm and a very collected individual, and will definitely help keep things calm and in line. Litterbot. He is the truest neutral party within the group, ever calculating, ever analyzing, always cleaning up. His objective is unknown, his motives are even more mysterious, but somewhere down the line, he found a place within the group. When asked if he abides by the laws of robotics, he simply replied, "I do what I must to preserve order, even if the boundaries set before me must be broken." Madame Macabre, aka Madame. She is surprisingly docile and a very soft-spoken figure. Though she means well, having grown up in an incredibly sheltered environment means that this lady can often be a bit naive. While she is generally assumed to be harmless, there is still speculation as to whether or not she inherited her family's temper. Miss Shadow Lovely, aka Lovely. Red-haired, axe-wielding, fire princess of horror. As fearless as she is feisty, this goth-clad heroine wears her heart on her cheek as she studies and vanquishes the forces of evil. The definition of chaotic good. She lives by the catchphrase, "Darkness should fear the light." Mr. Creepypasta, aka MCP. He is not the eldest in the room, but definitely at the age where he feels protective of other members in the group, spending most of his time inside with the movies and the games. He resorts to comedy in awkward and tense situations. The One Music Maniac, aka Music. She can often be found either with a bloody guitar or saxophone, ready to bash someone's head in, even though the average human might find the morality of her killings very wrong. She thinks she's doing the right thing, for she believes in hope for a world that will someday appreciate the melody she creates. And finally, WellHey Productions, aka Murphy. He is by far the eldest in the party, and it is to his parents' lake house that this story is set. He alone knows the lay of the land better than anyone. And being the eldest comes with a price. He's seen some things and some stuff, and he wouldn't recommend it. His I don't give a fuck attitude and no-nonsense demeanor won the approval of his peers, but he ain't got time for that. There's too many beers to drink and not enough hours in the day. Now you know who will be visiting the lake house, but who do you think will survive? Best to the luck that play. Good night.